Ladies and Germans, how you all doing? This is Connor.
And I'm Rangroo. Hello, hello, hello.
And folks, it is not yet time for the Code S end to the season, but we are going to bring you some really great Co-A semifinals today on Carpiquet Duelist. Rang, who's duking it out at the end of Season 2 here?
Well, on the left-hand side in blue, we have ourselves the KnifeGuy, playing as the Polish Armor Division. And on the right-hand side, we have ourselves mickeey, playing as the Paris Division. So it's P on P.
Yes, it is. As the Poles in Paris, P squared, the Poles in the City of Lit, however you want to call it. It's going to be a real thriller in Manila, I would say.
Yes.
And and to be fair, during this setup, we've been seeing some kind of salty comments over here from the right-hand side. Is it really that brutal between the Paris and the Poles? That's exactly how I'd feel about it, too. So
it
think
also
about
depends on the map.
Exactly.
I think Pose is going to do pretty well if he has the support Cromwells out. Because it'd be a pretty good map for said support Cromwells. And Paris, they got like a good amount of cheap armor. Like, they got the Charby one, they got the Puma, which is pretty good, but I don't think they're going to have the range advantage. I don't believe Paris gets a Pack 40 in A phase.
But they don't really need it. They have the Panzerjäger 35.
I know, but you need the range on this map.
Yeah.
You need the range on this map. But just looking at the starting deployment, it really depends how it goes. I mean, Paris is going to do pretty well later game because Panthers and Tigers and Gary German zoo animals.
Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing the entire menagerie come out. But basically what you're saying so far, that just to recap, is that if you can see clearly on here, the range is gone. Sorry, that was a bit of a slow...
That took me out. That was a little bit slow on my end.
It's totally fine. So we do have a fairly mechanized start from both sides. Like you said, the support Cromwells on the west, in addition to having also a steward up top. And that steward's going to have a field day. Except, I guess, wait a second. We have, like you said, those AT guns. I think there's that Pack 40 coming in right now in the center north. Yes, there it is.
Oh, they do get a Pack 40. Yes, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. I mean, you can still kind of outrange it with the Cromwell if you do some crazy fire position stuff, but still it's a bit difficult.
I guess I never really understood that. No, that's 1,200 meters. That's the max range right there.
Yeah, but you can just...
Oh yeah, the attack ground thing, yeah.
Yeah, attack ground thing. But you see the Cromwells are doing pretty good up north. And KnifeGuy, he spent a lot of his investment up north, but down south, it's not looking good. He only has one AT gun to deal with all these tanks. At the same time, these tanks are pretty terrible at HE damage, so his one AT gun will probably be enough, I think.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think that 6-pounder's gonna... He's not gonna just aggro over here to the Panhard machine gun. No. He's gonna go for the 35Rs, as well as he should.
Yeah.
Which...
Oh, never mind. It is actually enough to suppress.
Oh, wow.
6-pounder.
That was shocking. I was actually expecting them to get completely wrecked there.
Yeah, I was expecting like 1-shot, 2-shot, but maybe add another leader unit nearby, it would help. He's getting a support Cromwell to try and stop his. Support Cromwell can definitely stun that armor up, but he's definitely going to need, you know, more dedicated AT over here. But this may be the place for mickeey to make the breakthrough.
I don't know. There's just another 6-pounder coming up, and that, like you said, the support Cromwell's going to be more than enough. I mean, that little rinky-dink 40R is not going to do a whole lot.
Yeah, fair point. I mean, yeah, the 6-pounder is already unloading. Going to shoot that Panhard MG. And,
one shot, one kill.
There we go. And you've got some land shooting being brought up to try to capture. If mickeey can actually get into the airfield hangars, that'll be a pretty big bonus. I mean, he's got some more infantry reinforcements being brought up. And mickeey's also getting some Panzerjägers up north.
Well, that's good to know, because as of right now, he's got no more HE really coming from the 2 Panzerjägers, which means that those guys are completely worthless. And yeah, and you want to have those guys next to each other while you have a Cromwell and those 2 6-pounders. Yeah, those guys are both going to die pretty quickly, I imagine.
Yeah. Up north, the 2 Cromwells, he's not really maneuvering much, too much of them. He's just keeping them back, not wanting to be too risky. I mean, I don't think... Yeah, the Pack 40's already shot, so he must know it's, yeah. But there's not really much he can do with his top force. He doesn't have... Well, he's got some infantry coming in to support, but it's just going to be a very slow push, and he has to knock out his Panzerjägers one by one, which will take a while.
We probably talked about this before, but who gets the edge between Strutsky versus Landesschützen?
Oof.
Because
I'd say Landschützen.
Not by much, though, it kind of sounds like.
I think That's tough. That's really tough. Land shooting a 15 man. Let me double check.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's the
No. They're the 11s and 12s.
Oh god, that's like
The Bavaroans are the dudes that were that's the
that's just
15s.
a really big ret noodle contest, really.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Because I mean, between the Bren gun not being wonderful, but they do have, I think, slightly better. I would think up close, but then there's the MP40, so you got to go back and forth quite a bit here.
Yeah, they're both not not the best, but
wait. Oh, we're gonna have ourselves. Oh, we're gonna be Nably. Oh no, never mind. It's not IG-18. IG-18.
Okay, yeah.
I thought we were gonna get ourselves some Nably going on, and I was like, nah, never mind. And you're right. Down in the south, that push has stalled. All 3 vehicles have survived, other than that Panhard.
Mm-hmm.
But they are retreating hard back to their own lines.
Yeah. So KnifeGuy, he's doing pretty well. He's got a +1 point advantage. He's putting in pressure up north, but at the same time, this map is goddamn Carpiquet Duelist. This is a really tough map to push on, as it's so bloody open. It's literally no cover along the middle line. It's just nothing. Maybe
it's an armor map. It's an armor
map, yeah. And for his first 20 minutes, I'd say, KnifeGuy's gonna have that armor advantage for sure.
Yes, he is, and he's trying to utilize it to the fullest, bringing in staghounds as well. Let's not forget those guys are rather, on paper, they're actually better than stewards, which has always confused me.
Okay, I'd say it's pretty even. The steward does have that extra machine gun which helps, but the staghound is still
the extra penetration.
Oh yeah, it's the extra pen. Oh yeah, because it uses an American 37.
Mm-hmm.
No, what's this? It uses both words. No, it uses American.
It's American 37.
But also Stuart uses the American 37. I believe it's just a slightly... Yeah, it's the M6 versus the M5. I always think, like, light tank, like 40mm for some reason, because British light tank, but no, American light tanks in a British recruitment Polish division. Yes. Pack 40's given some good fire support with the HEs. And, yeah, I mean, KnifeGuy, he has the infantry. I mean, there's a lot of it, just Drozhki spam.
That Pack 40 is desperately trying to get line of sight on that Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got it, too.
Oh, really miss, yo.
Oh.
Really hit.
Well, he is covered by the infantry. That's going to aggro first for the Stewart, so that'll be a positive.
I think all of Mickey's infantry is really helping him just hold. Well, it's just a real pain in the ass to, like, try to clear to these, like, Bavarians out of the buildings, even if it's the Cromwells, you see.
Well, there's a hurricane, but the J188 is going to get that bombs off first. That entire armor push should be, like, slowed considerably, if nothing else.
Hurricane's on his arse show, and Hurricane will probably get the kill.
And
that's not the best turn angles.
No.
But once a Hurricane gets behind the J188, and Mickey's
he's dogfighting with it.
For his life.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it does have a good defensive armament, J188, so it's not a terrible idea.
Until there's a second Hurricane. It's Hurricane season, folks. That 188 is not going to get a whole lot of utility, and there he goes.
Yeah, he goes.
Oof.
I know both Hurricanes on the field. KnifeGuy could probably do some strafing. Just strafe some ground targets with it, strafe the Pack 40, strafe his artillery piece down south. You can do a lot of those Hurricanes of pose, and that's what you got to do is pose.
Are you saying that the Hurricane's going to pose a lot of threat here for the Germans?
Indeed.
Indeed. Yep, anti-tank gun goes down to the north and actually down to the south, but the Pandiegers is dead. And the other one is hunkering down desperately, trying to get shot. The 40R's backing away from the Stag, and he's going to go down pretty quickly, I imagine. Unless he can get back among the... Yes, never mind, he gets back among the ruins of the hangars.
Yeah. Pack 40 getting pinned down by the Hurricane strafes. And yeah, it's just going really well for KnifeGuy. He hasn't really lost any...
a little bit of saltiness coming on out.
Mickey. Okay, that's Mickey saying that. I don't know if that was Mickey or KnifeGuy doing the messages in top right corner earlier, so...
No, that was Mickey.
Okay, it's Mickey.
Yeah. Okay, now we have the recon plane so, spunky is he right now that he just kind of says, you know what? I can protect the recon plane right now. I don't need to worry about what you got. Which just is kind of true, but though we are going to get ourselves... You see so few German anti-air come out. Is it the Flak 36 coming in? Flak 37?
I think it's maybe the 45mm, the French. Yeah, it's the French 45mm.
Yeah.
Because they get, Paris gets a few of those, and they're really good AA pieces, and he's definitely going to need it. Is there, look at recon player. I want to take a look at KnifeGuy's, and yeah, he sees a pretty good chunk up north, and he knows where the Pack 40 is. And if that Pack 40 goes down, and northern flank is really just crumbled. But at the same time, mickeey,
he sees a good deal though too.
Slowing. He's using what? Sorry.
I was gonna say he sees a good bit as well. I'm sorry, you wanted to say. I apologize. Please continue.
But yeah, he's just holding around the infantry. It's just gonna be a very time-consuming process for KnifeGuy to knock out each and every one of these infantry shots in these fortified positions. As this infantry can't do it because Strelchkeys are just they're there just to get shot. That's the point of Strelchkeys.
The stormtroopers of the Steel Division universe.
Yeah. The Red Army conscripts. That'd be Steel Division 2.
I'm terrified for that, but it's gonna be so cool at the same time.
Yeah. 10-man Shock Trooper Squatch. 10-man Shock Trooper Squatch.
With the little armor and everything like that?
Yeah. Oh, happy so. I don't know if they're still using the armor back yet in 44, but it'd be really cool if they had some of those.
Well, what I can tell you for sure is that we are into Phase B, when KnifeGuy is up 500 tickets right now. Although the middle part of the map doesn't look exceedingly wonderful, I feel like all that really is needed before this entire map ruptures is an armored thrust.
Yeah.
And really along the northern and the southern lines doesn't matter which one. One either way would be enough.
Yeah, because on B-Phase, I'm just thinking, KnifeGuy has access to Achilles and Fireflies, when mickeey doesn't get a 1.2 kilometer tank, so we can probably get some more Pack 40s now, and maybe some bigger. I think it's only really Pack 40s that can really help him. As Stokes and he can get one Stoke and one Panther 4, but in a long-range firefight, that's not going to be the best course of action.
He's got that 307 coming in now.
Oh yeah, you also can get the mortars and stuff as well. You're right.
The discount martyr.
Yeah, the knockoff French. Yes, yeah, it's a French half-track nonsense.
Kind of crazy when that's a discount martyr, and the martyr's kind of a discount tank destroyer, which is kind of like a discount tank. So like, how many times did we get discounts here?
You know, the Germans are just having a fire sale.
Bargain basement. Wait a second, the Bavarians up north? No, that's the field gen down. Oh, wait, who the heck got that shot off?
It was the Pack 40.
Was that? Oh, that was the Pack 40. That was the Panzerjäger for a second. I was gonna say, oh my gosh, they used one of the hand grenades. But nope.
Yeah, we got mickeey's trying to grab a bit of ground in the airfield just by moving up some infantry. I mean, seeing the retinue contest between the Strelchkeys and the German infantry. So, yeah. This isn't, honestly, Carpiquet Duelist, I'd say, this is not a good map. This is it's way too open. Regular Carpiquet is a lot of fun, because it's like an open space, but you got the town fight and whatnot. But as you see Carpiquet Duelist, it's just about who brings the 1.2 kilometer, weaponry. Like, it's very good for some divisions and terrible for others. That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel to a certain extent, though, if you don't lose like the JU-188, at least you can retard the progress. You can pin down an assault. You can slow it enough.
Yeah, for mickeey, I mean, like I said before, once C-phase hits, mickeey can get Panthers and Tigers, and he really has the tank advantage at that point. But it's just these first 20 minutes is very tough for him, as you don't have a bunch of that long-range weaponry. He's getting another Marder, or another long-range AT weapon, the Marder 3M, so maybe he can, and another Marder, so he's pretty much getting all the Marders up north, and rightfully so. Trying to stop his, there's only Stuart and Stag Count here, so, and okay, 2 Cromwells, I completely forgot about those. But if he can get some good hits, he can knock out an armor easy peasy.
Kind of a big if there, but I understand why you're saying it.
The Stag Count, if he gets a bit closer, he's going to get grenaded, and grenaded he's south.
Ooh.
Wow, the Belgian army doing their thing. That's a really good kill.
And he's out of smoke, though, so... Oh, wait, the Steward's trying to get close enough, too. Oh, no, never mind. He's not going to get close enough. And now there's just hurricanes all over the place. Yeah, we're in Hurricane Alley right about now. He's not going to have a lot of fun.
Pack 40 goes down. That's a pretty big kill.
Yes, it is. Ooh, but so does the Steward. I don't know if there's the Martyr or was the 307. It was one or the other, but they fired like almost exactly the same time. And shockingly enough, we're back to a 50-50 split.
Yeah, this is actually going pretty well for mickeey. If he can knock out both of those Cromwells, then he can retake his northern side. Those 1.2 kilometer AD weaponry is exactly what he needed. those Hurricanes are going to be a pain in the ass because they can easily strafe these open top vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's all fun. They all have exactly 2 armor and 13 AP. What are the odds?
Well, oh, to figure out the odds, we have to go, and I do a lot more math than I'm really willing to do right now.
Yeah,
So,
math this time's pretty hard.
yes, it is. There's a Martyr 3, there's a Martyr 1, there's a 307. Yeah, sooner or later we're just going to pick up like a Martyr 2, and then we'll go for the entire set.
Yeah, we do need it. I don't think you can get a Martyr 2 for Paris, unfortunately.
You
but
cannot.
like, if they could get a Martyr 2, that would be perfect collection, like you said. This is going really well in the middle. Mickey's just, slow pushing of infantry across the open field. We've got one support Cromwell trying to stave him back, but it's just so much infantry, it's taking his 3 tails time.
Which is crazy when you think about it, because like you said, there's no cover here.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely none. So thinking about these guys out in the open. Oh, wait a second. The KM Marine Infantry, we have the sailors are on the map. Actually, this might be the first time I've seen the sailors used.
Oh, okay, the Crease... Okay, not the Crease Marine Fuhrer dudes. Yeah, the infantry guys are definitely a bit of a mixed bag. They're pretty much like a Bren group. But a bit better in the Bren group, too.
Well, that's not particularly difficult, but I understand what you mean, yeah. And we have the knockoff 88 and a B2 coming on in. So, ooh, okay. So there's a little bit of a chance. And actually, we're trying to get a nice anti-aircraft line up in the middle of the field with 2 of those knockoff 88s.
Yep, and that's definitely a good call. This Beekeeper's Hurricanes rain, that's one of the major tools that the Poles can use. Pretty much void no.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're so expensive. And frankly, I mean, not compared to actual 88s, but they're still so expensive, and it just feels like it's not price efficient in the broader scheme.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. I kind of like him more compared to regular 88s, not due to any statistics, but due to mind games, personal mind games.
True. Your first fear is, oh dear God, there's an 88.
No, it's so when you buy an 88 car, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I want to do is set it up in, like, a field and start blowing tanks out like it's 1941 and I'm Rommel. But that's a really bad idea for 88s most of the time.
Yes.
Because 88s get killed by artillery. One of the Cromwells went down up north.
Yep.
But with those French guns, I know it's going to be... I can't use it for anti-tanks. I'm purposely going to keep it back and just use it as an anti-aircraft piece. And then it usually does a bit better because I'm not trying to rush it. Slow rush it across an open field. This is my personal preference.
Oh, by all means, it's more than fine. Hans McQueen, by the way, is on the field, as is the Stug down to the south.
Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. The bike.
Yeah, we are going full Mad Max down there.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really see that bike.
You see it so rarely. Cromwell is going to go. Ooh, wait, Martyr goes down, but the second Martyr might be able to take out this other Cromwell.
Mm-hmm.
No, he decides to shoot at an infantry instead. Okay. Well, that's going to change in just a moment here. 307 goes down as well. I don't know if that's courtesy of the 7-pounder, 17-pounder, excuse me, or what, I don't know. Oof, Trax wheels destroyed. Yeah, that Cromwell's going to go down. There's nothing that 17-pounder is going to be able to do. But...
yeah. And 17-pounder is going to slowly get into range of the Marder, and the Marder can't really do much against the 17-pounder.
Well, I can tell you the Hurricane's going to do more than enough to it. It's not going to be a problem.
And the AA's a bit too far. Did he get all the rockets? No, he didn't. He only got 2 rockets off. So that's a pretty good save from the AA.
And a long last, actually, we're going to see the D520 coming in as well. Hans McQueen is dead. Artillery piece is going to go down as well. But that D520, I think it's a joke.
Yeah, it's not the best unit to strafe. I mean, it's already used half of its single 20mm ammo for that one target.
And again, I think we've talked about this. The D520, is that supposed to be the knockoff with the Japanese Zero?
It's a French plane.
Okay.
It's like a French pre-war fighter.
Okay. I honestly never knew. I figured, considering how light it was armored, and I was thinking about the Zero having basically like a single 20 mil, and yeah, or some variant of the Zero having 20 mil. Interestingly, we have this one squad of Bavarians who, if he makes a nice little rush down to the south, he might be able to get one grenade off onto that other Cromwell, but I'm not holding my breath at all.
Maybe.
No, it's more likely that this Cromwell's going to take out this Stug than the other way. Than this Bavarian's going to take out the Cromwell. So, and there goes a D520. P4's gonna move in to back it up though, and see maybe that'll do a little more, you know, a better opportunity here. But then again, maybe not.
Yeah, but Ross slow. This is going pretty well for KnifeGuy still. He still has a +1. He has a good amount of points to bank on, and he has a he has a good amount of units on the field. I don't think this is going to come down to like a crazy breakthrough +2 push, but more of a steady, continuous plus run. At the same time, we're heading to C phase, and mickeey get the big catch out. And if he can get some good kills with those big catch and knock out the current armor on the field, because the current armor on the field is only really Cromwell, there's nothing really too scary. There's like one 17-pound drop north and that's it. So he can keep his Panthers alive, blow up some Crommies, and make sure the Hurricanes don't get him, and maybe mickeey can pull us back.
Yeah, the problem with that though is that you said the Hurricanes have to not be gotten. And as good as those you know, discount 88s can do, let's call them 66s. It's like 75% of the gun that the 88 is. So those 66s up there, they don't do enough stress damage. And look, even these Cromwells, these infantry Cromwells by themselves are just still going to take them out one by one by one by one.
Yeah. Oh, that's because he has them a bit too close. Oof. That's a big kill. That's a big kill.
A lot of points going down here.
Yeah. And he can't really afford to be losing those, as he needs to keep the air game solid.
Okay, now I dare say, no, it's just... Okay, you know, we have to get this whole artillery piece versus mortar thing differentiated here.
I know, it's confusing.
There's some mortars, and I was like, oh, wait. Oh, never mind, the barrel's still too long. It's another LEFH, so... East meets west yet again, which I guess this entire battle's kind of like that. Ooh, but the armor Cromwell does go down. P4 does take that out.
That's a good kill, and there's only support Cromwells in the middle, so if he's stuck and Panzer 4 can just get close enough, and down goes the Crommies. That wrong Cromwell's out of ammo.
True, but there's now the Hurricanes, rockets, and everything like that galore.
Yeah.
And only one of the Flak 36s is there. Yep, he goes down. Actually, the rockets didn't even get him.
Was that just a hurry?
I thought it was the 20s of the Hurricane.
What? What is this, a matter of War Thunder?
I don't know. If we could see the kill animation on that, I would be very interested to know.
Jeez, that was surprising. That's a good kill knockout, that Stug. Jeez Louise.
U304 is moving in. Some recon to the north. mickeey, I don't want to go and put words in his mouth here, or thoughts in his head, but either way, I kind of feel like he's maybe running a little bit lower in infantry. I might be wrong.
I mean, maybe he has it so in C phase he has all the infantry cards, but he's definitely been, you know, losing a lot of guys. I mean, he's got one Pan's going to do a squad coming up into the southern side, but I mean, Poles, they have such good infantry spam. I don't know the total number, but I believe you can get like at least 30 plus trophies.
Yeah, I was say 30. I think for some reason I think something like 34, 36, but I'm probably wrong.
It's probably one of those numbers. It was a good number to guess.
I do what I can. Yep. We are 304 going to try to go in and start capturing a lot of these troops. It's possible, a little bit unlikely, but it's possible. And never mind. Nope, the Strelskys are still there, which means that technically I think it get grenaded like crazy. But instead, the first brave souls get forced to a surrender. And these last Streltsky are going down. Wow. Oof.
Yeah. This is what Pan's Grenadiers do.
Well, the 304 too, that's a pretty hefty machine gun. I never really give it a lot of credit, but that's 7 HE.
And it's only a 10-point half-track. It's a 10-point half-track, Khan. And it's pretty much like a regular German half-track, but 10 points and slightly slower and one less MG.
But it still dies when getting hit by a 17-pound anti-tank gun shell.
Yeah. It also got a Firefly coming in down south, so we got some heavy AT being brought up, and rightfully so, in case of any heavy tanks are to come out. But we're not seeing any heavy tanks at the moment. I'm guessing mickeey is banking some points. Yep, he's got a Tiger coming out now in the middle. The Royal Tiger saves the day. I mean, it's not Rittman, so...
No, because I sincerely doubt it. I would think that'd be great. I would love to have that happen, but that's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
He's 1,000 points down, man. He's going into... He's in Phase C, and he's 1,000 points down.
Yeah, and he's still losing a lot of ground. A lot of his units are suppressed, and... I don't know. Yeah, KnifeGuy's in a really good position at the moment. I mean, up north, mickeey's meant to take a bit of ground here, putting a bit of pressure, but... just blowing through your Strudgekeys without any proper fire support vehicles, or even like AG-18s or anything, is a bit difficult.
Yep.
It's just a slow process. Oh, second AA gun. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
And that Cromwell's he's gotten back into the action right about now, and Pain Train's coming north. Oh, yeah, here we go. Wow, 4 20 mils. Four sets of 20. That's 16. I'm trying to figure out all the math behind this for a second. So, 4 20 mils. So 16 20mm cannons.
320 millimeters total.
Yeah, absolutely
Oh,
insane. Thank God you were using that. I was thinking like the whole idea behind metric was completely confusing me.
That's a lot of DACA really, and this Marder I think is not gonna be logging for this road.
Oh no, I think it's all the question was it bombs or was it guns? I want to say it's bombs. I got them.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is how you play pros. Like, those Hurricanes are so important because compared to Guards Armored, you don't have the great late phase tank advantage really. So using those aeroplanes efficiently is so bloody important. And Hurricanes are such good planes for strafing, such good planes.
This has nothing to do with anything, but I've always admired how in the Canadian version of English, it's always aeroplane. It's never airplane.
I know, it sounds really fancy. Like, oh Jeeves, I'm about to pop in my aeroplane.
And go straight for the Huns. What?
What? Yeah, it's like some, I'm gonna jump in my Rotor 1 camel and...
Oh yes, the sop with camel.
Sop-proof camel and strafe some guys with my twin Vickers.
Ooh. Meanwhile, up north, what the heck just went down? Oh, it's just half track. Of course, I say just a half track, but for the Germans, that's a very valuable piece of machinery, and it ain't coming back, Jim.
Yeah, and especially for Paris, as you need all the pieces of machinery to keep you going. Yeah, I don't see a one Tiger really doing too much, especially with the Hurricane strike from it. Jesus Christ.
And one rocket run, and he pulls back out, even though he probably doesn't have to.
Yeah. I mean, a Tiger's gonna probably survive any arrow attacks, unless there's like a ridiculous amount, but still, it's just gonna be completely stunned up the entire time. It's not going to be able to do anything.
Of course he is. He's an endangered species. They protect those things.
Yeah, exactly.
But nope. Kriegsmarine Infantry is going down here and there. Yeah, and when you have an M3 command car running behind this Firefly just to provide just a teensy tiny bit of veterancy, and I think they're going hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to have line of sight. That hangar is actually the small bit of safety that Tiger needs right now.
Fireflies is on the edge. I think he's on a rate to try to get first shot. Yep, he is.
Oh, never mind.
It's such a tight angle. Did he get a shot off? Oh, so close.
In the meantime, though, they're back up to the north. Okay, well, just lots and lots of death and destruction, really.
Oh, Tiger and Firefly's going at it.
Ooh, and Tigers went down. Tiger Firefly going at it. Oh, missed the entire duel.
Damn.
Jeez.
One shot, one kill. That's why you get the veteran sheet and make out a 2-star Firefly because it doesn't mess around.
Well, we finally have a Rio Flak 88. No more 66s.
Another Tiger in the same spot. Hopefully it'll work. The Flak 88 may be able to get a kill. No, it's
too immobile in my mind.
Yeah, and also it takes extra damage to ground fire, so...
Yeah. Well, it's the size of a house. Like, it's... What are you expecting, I suppose?
Exactly. And look, he's doing the attack ground thing. To get, like, the first shot off, I believe. Yeah, it was a attack ground move.
JU-188 is going to hopefully take out this command car. No, somehow he rides a Jeep through that entire mess and is okay. And instead, the 88 is going to go down almost without firing a single shot.
Yeah, literally without firing a single shot.
There's 2 Fireflies there as well. The 1C and the 5C.
Yeah, this is not going good. Not going good. Do you want to take us to ×2?
Sure, we can do that. Do that at 50, okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
3, 2, 1 ×2. So yeah, it's just KnifeGuy's really got us in the bag. It's a slow plus run. He's gonna get a +2 now, but yeah, Carpiquet Duelist.
Well, and taking us back though for a second, at the same time, what could have been done by Bruce Paris?
Oof, that's...
I know it's a tough ask, but think about it for a moment. I mean, like, if you kind of take a look at it, I can't say that he really misplaced something early on. I think that maybe he kind of masked his anti-tank a little bit oddly, but other than that, that's 2020.
I think it was really important to try to knock out more of KnifeGuy's tanks, try to get those kills, really keep our Pack 40 alive. But it's a bit tough, as those Fire Sport Cromwells are such a good counter on this map against Paris. It's really the best thing you can do as Paris is just hold, try to hold, and then try to break through Panthers. But goddamn, that was pretty brutal. And now KnifeGuy is just breaking through.
Yeah, and Mickey's not particularly pleased about that.
I'll let the word speak for itself.
Yeah. Ugh. Guys, do you remember, of course, this, we are but humble mortals, so let's not, hold the league creators too harshly about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, okay, so here's that question. Okay, so 91st or go Festo?
Oh yeah, because this is, you can only pick, you pick 4 divisions, per slide, if I recall. And then your opponent bans 2, and then you ban 2 of the other divisions.
Hmm. Well, and there's now just one giant victory convoy coming on, and 2 Shermans, 6 squads of infantry, command car. Yeah, this is quite over, unfortunately. So, it does look like KnifeGuy's going to take this by way of knockout.
Yep, and KnifeGuy will be going on to the finals of Code A.
Indeed. So, what's going to be coming up later for us this week there, Rang?
I think we're doing a Super League match next.
Yes, Herr Robert stuff, yes?
Yes, Herr Robert stuff.
Oh, very, very rough matchup between Poles and Festoon on this map. Now, had it been something more like Colville or even St. Mary-Glise, I imagine it would have been a very, very different match.
Yeah, I would say that too. Yeah, this is definitely the map helped KnifeGuy a lot.
Well, I don't want to say that the match would have, decided everything, but you probably could make that, yeah, geez, wow, there's so many airplanes, yeah, I think KnifeGuy's just kind of rubbing it in at this point.
Yeah.
Ugh. Modern art. But yes, so later this week, guys, if we remember to tune back in, I'm sure we'll see the post-game screen, and that'll speak volumes about the KDs here. Oh, wow, and a recon plane got shot down by ground fire.
Oh,
and yes, that's pretty much what you expect.
Yep, and looking at losses,
kills. Cruiser 1 Cromwell, Jakobitz. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
And then you got Daniel a little bit down south.
Yeah, Danilovich, yeah. Danilovich, rather.
Damn, that was...
Actually, I'm curious. Hurricanes, B-188. Yes, 1 Hurricane killed a Stug. That's just the 20 mils. And other than that, I don't feel the need to rub this in a whole lot more here. So
yeah.
All right. So congratulations to KnifeGuy. Bad luck to Mickey. Hopefully we'll see more of you, Mickey, in the near future. But guys, I guess we'll see you on Thursday. So until then, I'm Con Ulrich.
I'm Rangroo. Take it easy.